and ratings are honed, but it's not immune from the impact of COVID-19.
Had to continue some training because there's training that's essential for the fleet, and that continued. So training didn't actually stop at Sultan, but the majority of training was paused to allow our population of staff and of trainees to adhere to the Public Health England guidelines of remaining at home. So we paused our training, and during that paused period we had a small team that stayed here to look at how we were going to restart again. So we looked at how we could adapt our teaching methods, we could adapt the environment, we could change, we could put some of the training online, for example, and we spent a lot of effort over the last couple of months being ready to restart.
These submariners are on their Petty Officer career course. They're managing to keep a safe distance, but it's not without its challenges.
It makes practical more difficult, as in if we're doing something slightly incorrect, normally the instructor would come over and have maybe more of a hands-on approach, yet that's not really it's not really an option anymore. So there is times where it's more trying and difficult, but I think everybody's working together in order to try and move forward with it.
And part of the solution has been embracing the use of technology where none was needed before.
We're using body cams, so the similar sort of devices that the police and ambulance service use, relayed to a big screen so that the trainer can talk about what he's going to do, get into the task, and then the trainees can watch it on the screen. And these equally we have done, in fact, we tried it, putting body cams onto the trainees so that the trainer can watch what they're doing as well.
In a separate hangar, recruits are undertaking phase 2 of their training.
Certain parts of the courses have had to have been removed, and that's been decided by Navy Command and the career management team on the basis of what risk can be taken, what is absolutely necessary for their effective and efficient operation in the front line, and ultimately to keep their courses short, practical, functional and safe.
To do that, the course has been shortened from 21 weeks to 13 and a half.
By working a 6-day working week here with revision slots at the weekend, the trainees, by and large, are getting the same quality and fidelity of training, and indeed the same content that they would expect, with a few small exceptions. So once they leave here and once they complete phase 2B, they'll be fully functional air engineers, fully able to operate in the front line as any of their peers.
Half the trainees in here are being assessed, but for everyone, working in this COVID-compliant environment isn't easy.
I think it's just frustration, really, because we're so used to being so close to each other. It is frustrating, but yeah, we're just happy to finish our course as soon as we can and get out there and hopefully start our job properly. So
it's keeping the 2 metre distance is the main thing. It is quite challenging, but you just have to do it, don't you? Especially when you're working on an aircraft and you're in an engine compartment and you need a bit of help.
While a number of courses are running on site, a large proportion of training is being done online, and it could result in some permanent changes.
Okay, question 4. We're now delivering training online successfully, and we've found that when we've done the assessments and exams, the trainees have passed, and actually the feedback has been really positive. And what we've also noticed is that the rate that the individuals will learn at matches their own speed of learning. So we've been able to get through some of it quicker, in fact.
While the current situation poses challenges, this could be the new normal for some time. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.